Okay, so this is a disassembled switch from a 1976 Fj40 Toyota Land Cruiser. And I disassembled this to clean it because I cannot get my the dimmer dash lights, to dim or to come on at all. Everything else works. This particular unit for the 76 for this model period has has 5 prongs, and you can look up many different places to see the details of what these 5 prongs do. But it's different than other dimmers of other years because it has switches for other years because it does not have the floor bright control switch. That is often referred to as a dimmer switch. It's often a floor just turning on and off the brights. This one does not have the brights. It's actually on the steering column. But this one has a dimmer in the sense that you turn the knob, which is now disassembled here, but you actually turn the knob to change the brightness of the dash lights. So I've discovered a little bit along the way, but and I'm not going to get into the details and the mechanics of how this works in this video because it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward altogether. What I'm actually really challenged with, though, is the dimming functionality. So as you can see here, this is actually where the power passes through here and through here and into this dimmer kind of setup here. This particular disc sits on here, and as you rotate the knob, it rotates the shaft rather. The knob rotates the shaft, and the shaft moves this piece, connecting the red with black stripe to the blue with, I guess, a white stripe. And so when I test this, I get some interesting results. So I've got my ohm meter test to make noise as I touch the connections together. I can't really do this very effectively while holding the camera, but you'll notice that that if I obviously touch across different points here, that I'll get a signal. Great, so the wire's good, not an issue there. But what I am seeing, though, is that you can't really tell because of the lighting necessarily. Let me add some more light. But it appears that there is a tiny, minuscule gap between this pole and the wire. Point being, in this situation, there is no continuity between this pole and this metal coil at all. So I get no resistance, I get nothing going across this coil, and that is because these are disconnected. So I think that's the situation. I made this video to see if anyone else has had this problem before, where this coil appears to have detached from the post, and see if anyone else had any thoughts on this. So this is the disassembled switch here. If you have any questions, I know a lot about this because I've spent many hours trying to determine how this works, why I'm having an issue, and I think it's because of that. Thank you.